The Miz and Samoa Joe, and here comes John Cena. First action on Raw in over a year. Running bulldog by Cena. Tag to Joe.
This is what Samoa Joe wanted.
So he can fall through Cesaro off a little bit.
It very well may have. Let's see, but that's the same effect on Cena. Samoa Joe didn't come here to worry about beach toys. He's here to fight.
Or make friends.
That shot knocked Cena down, and Samoa Joe still in a foul mood after the fatal four-way match last night in which Brock Lesnar retained the Universal Championship.
Well, Joe has a legitimate gripe. It was Roman Reigns that was pinned by Brock Lesnar. Samoa Joe wasn't technically defeated. As far as he's concerned, that fight could still be going on. And now admire the bravado of the Miz, of the Intercontinental.
These two do have a history with one another as Miz takes Cena down. That this is his show.
Well, Miz better get his show under control because the Brooklyn crowd's getting out of it.
WWE fans.
Hey, do you think Maurice will see me?
No.
Cena's enjoying it. John Cena thrives under these situations.
Of course, that's why he's the greatest of all time.
Wow!
Oh! But Miz takes advantage. Cover. What a win this would be. And a kick out.
Wow.
Cena, of course, a free agent.
You got to be impressed with how well Samoa Joe and Miz have worked together as a cohesive unit. The paycheck that comes along with it. There's nothing wrong with that.
It has been quite the night on Monday Night Raw. Of course, Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns involved in the fatal four-way with Brock Lesnar and Braun.
What could Miz have in mind here?
Miz taking his time, and I don't like that. John Cena's nobody to play with. Wow.
Work that time, Book.
Cover by Miz. Kick out.
Generally, a sort of comeback.
Roman Reigns yet to get in this matchup. Cena moves out of harm's way.
There you
Miz
go,
caught
Booker.
up second rope.
Exactly what I'm talking about. That little time wasted by the Miz. I mean, could have been a little bit more of the beat down on John Cena.
Cena trying to make it to the corner, trying to get to Roman Reigns to make a tag. He does, and here comes the big dog.
Yes, indeed.
Reigns obviously still a little banged up. Not as flexible as usual, feeling the effects of the fatal four-way last night.
As is Samoa Joe. Reigns takes down Joe.
That hip flexor did look like it was in a little bit of pain right there, coming in the ropes right there.
Understand it completely, but Reigns right now throwing everything he's got.
Barricade steps.
Trust me, I can't believe Joe or Reigns are competing tonight.
Oh, and Reigns. Oh, fatal four-way for the Universal Championship.
High octane from start to finish, but Roman Reigns has Samoa Joe in his sights.
And went for the Superman punch, and Joe Uranagi.
Great counter right there by Joe.
Cover, hook of the leg on Reigns. And he kicked out at 2.5.
Let me rephrase that.
I've got to say, guys, I am more than impressed with how well Samoa Joe and Miz are working together.
I'm impressed with Miz as well. 7-time Intercontinental Champion's really come into his own over the past year. Sending Roman Reigns outside the ring.
Now look out. You got to keep an eye on the Miz Taraj.
Yeah, Bo Dallas finally gets involved. You were wondering when actually...
Love it.
Miz rowing Reigns into the ring, looking for the cover to try to put Roman Reigns away. Hooks the leg, kick out by Reigns.
Great teamwork right here by the Miz.
They can continue to do so. I understand the Miz has some very important meetings with some very important agencies here in Manhattan.
And of course, the kicks that SmackDown General Manager Daniel Bryan made famous.
Did you see that suit Bo Dallas had on earlier? Fits right in Brooklyn.
Roman Reigns rolls up Miz. And there's the power of the big dog.
Whoa!
My goodness.
Double clutch right there on the Miz.
What was that?
Play more than anything.
Look at this. Raw, ridiculous power from Roman.
One arm. That is incredible.
Tag is made to Samoa Joe, and Joe able to cut Roman Reigns off before the big dog reaches Cena.
See the quickness on Samoa Joe. Wow. That's the thing about Joe. I mean, he could check.
Friendswood.
Houston.
And look at Roman Reigns trying to make it back to his feet. Reigns with a big right hand to the midsection of Joe. And here comes Roman Reigns.
Joe able to counter once again.
Wow. Explosiveness of Joe.
One thing about Samoa Joe right there, I mean, it's
Cover on Reigns. Look at how he wraps the arm, doesn't allow Reigns to get to the rope and forces him to kick out in Roman Reigns.
Stay on him. Nothing.
Stiff left hand right to Roman Reigns' eyebrow.
Most guys don't see that left hand coming like they see the right hand, that southpaw action. That's what the Miz has.
Once again, though, Book, I think Miz needs to be careful. Uh-oh!
Oh, drive by Reigns.
Miz needs to be careful.
There's a Superman punch.
Wow.
Miz can't be too confident, especially when Roman Reigns just took out the Miz Taraj, and the Miz can join him at ringside.
Take it to the corner, into a fresh John Cena. Can Reigns get there? He does, and here comes Cena. John Cena with a shoulder tackle. Cena again. And it's time.
Been a long time since we've seen this on Monday Night Raw.
Went for the five-knuckle slam. Samoa Joe goes toe-to-toe.
Not going to be seeing it. Just Coquina clutch
by Joe. Coquina clutch locked in by Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe wants to play spoiler for Cena's. Joe bulldozes Roman out of the ring.
Oh my God, Roman with a Superman punch. His partner's down, and Joe ran into a right hand. Roman Reigns taking out his own partner inadvertently as he went.
Is this true? Does Miz have John Cena's number?
The Miz is feeling it.
Man, can you imagine Miz spoiling John Cena's return to Monday Night Raw? Went for the skull-crushing finale. Cena picked him out of the air. Attitude.
Well, Miz better get his show under control because the Brooklyn crowd's getting out of it.
WWE fans.
Hey, do you think Maurice will see me?
No.
Cena's enjoying it. John Cena thrives under these situations.
Of course, that's why he's the greatest of all time.
Wow!
But Miz takes advantage. Cover. What a win this would be. And a kick out.
Wow.
And of course, a free agent.
You got to be impressed with how well Samoa Joe and Miz have worked together as a cohesive unit. The paycheck that comes along with it. There's nothing wrong with that.
It has been quite the night on Monday Night Raw. Of course, Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns involved in the fatal four-way with Brock Lesnar and Braun.
What could Miz have in mind here?
Miz taking his time, and I don't like that. John Cena's nobody to play with. Wow.
Worked that time, Book.
Cover by Miz. Kick out.
Generally, toward a comeback.
Roman Reigns yet to get in this matchup. Cena moves out of harm's way. Miz caught up second rope.
Exactly what I'm talking about. That little time wasted by the Miz. I mean, could have been a